Hi everyone, I am here with another beautiful poem that is from Flamenco Class 12 English book, that is Aunt Jennifer's Tigers by Adrienne Rich. Let us know a little bit about the poetess. Adrienne Rich was born in USA. She is well known as a poetess and also a theorist. She has written many volumes of poetry, even essays and other writings. If we talk about this poem, that is Aunt Jennifer's Tigers. This poem expresses the constraints of married life a woman faces or experiences. This story is a short poem and a small kind of, not we can say an incident is described here, just few comparisons are given in this poem. Let us focus the title of the poem, that is Aunt Jennifer's Tigers. So here one thing is very much clear, that something will be of tigers, and tigers, they belong to Aunt Jennifer. This poem consists of just 12 lines, and these 12 lines are divided into 3 stanzas. So we'll start stanza wise. Stanza 1, where you will know about the qualities of tigers. Although you are very well aware about the tigers, we know that tigers are brave, strong, well-built body they have, well-groomed. All this is given in the poem also. So in the very first stanza, the line begins, Aunt Jennifer's tigers prance across a screen, bright topaz, denizens of a world of green. These are the 2 beginning lines of the very first stanza, where the poetess explains that the tigers of Aunt Jennifer, they are jumping across a wall, they are also shining, they have a yellow complexion, and here a comparison is there, that is of bright topaz. Now this topaz is a gemstone which is used in jewelry. So it is a metaphor and depicts the bright yellow complexion of the tigers. Then he says further that these tigers, they are brave enough and they are also not scared of the men, those who are under the tree. So in a way, the very first stanza of this poem highlights the qualities of a tiger. And one more thing, the tigers here are not the real ones. This Aunt Jennifer, she is doing embroidery, and there she has created those tigers. Then comes the second stanza. In stanzas 2, you understand the state of mind of Aunt Jennifer. Why? Because in these 4 lines, the poet says that Aunt Jennifer, she is working with wool, and it is very difficult for her to move her fingers. Her fingers are fluttering. Now why the fingers are fluttering? They are trembling because of the bondage. Bondage of what? Bondage of that married life. She is burdened, even the hands are burdened because of the wedding band. The description is given in this stanza, which shows that Aunt Jennifer is not suffering from some disease. She is into this state not because of old age, nor she is weak. The reason is all because of the past bad memories of her married life. So this is given in the second stanza, which shows that because of those bad memories, her life was affected, and in a way that effect was on the physical level as well as on the mental level. And that is why those symptoms could be seen outside, and this is the reason why her hands are flickering or trembling. Now comes this third stanza. Here comes the comparison. Comparison of what? The characters, or as I told you that first stanza focused the qualities of tigers. Second, state of mind of Aunt Jennifer, that was focused only on Aunt Jennifer. First was on tigers, and the third one shows the comparison between the two. And what is that comparison? According to the poet, this Aunt Jennifer, although she is burdened with her married life, she was not at all happy. She had some bad experiences, unfortunate experiences in her life. And what was that? She was bounded. She was controlled by her husband. And that is why she could not get that freedom. In a way, she is craving for that freedom, for that independence, and according to the poet, that can be possible only after Aunt Jennifer's death. But after saying this thing, the poetess, she highlights another thing, that even when she will die, her terrified hands will show something else, because even after her death, those prints of her past, of that something bad which happened in her life, could be seen through her fingers, and that is why he quoted, it was given in the third stanza, terrified hands, because whatever happened in her married life, that could be seen even through her hands. And then in the last of this poem, the poetess, she makes another remark. She says that the tigers in the panel that she made will go on prancing, proud and unafraid. That means the tigers, we all know that tigers, they are energetic, they are powerful, they are strong enough, they walk, they run in a chivalric way. So these tigers will keep on jumping in the same manner, and they will remain unafraid, fearless and proud, because that is their characteristic. And Aunt Jennifer, because these tigers are the creation of Aunt Jennifer, and through this creation, Aunt Jennifer will live forever. So this is all about this poem, and this poem tells us that a woman, she suffers a lot in this male-dominated society. Although there are so many things, even in the present scenario, so many NGOs that talk about human rights, women empowerment, and so much. But still, if we see the reality, then we will find that still women, they have to face a lot in their married life. The reason behind is somewhere the mentality of the other partner. If he understands and considers his wife as equal to him, he gives respect to his wife, then the things are different. But if in a way somewhere in his mind the concept of that male dominated society exists, then the life of such a woman becomes a hell. No doubt, she acquires all the basic facilities, all modern amenities in her life, earning a lot, but if there is no tuning with the partner, then the married life becomes a hell. And this is what is described in this small, beautiful poem by Adrienne Rich, where the description of the consequences of married life, or married life of what kind? Where there are only sufferings, problems, unpleasant experiences, or kind of domination, where women are dominated by their partner. So this is all about this poem. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe and press the bell icon. Thank you once again.